You probably think you know every inch of your Ruger 10/22, but I guarantee there's a piece of brilliant engineering right in front of your eyes that you have completely missed. We are popping the hood and looking at 10 hidden features, factory quirks, and design secrets built into this classic rifle. Some of these are brilliant engineering shortcuts that kept the price low, while others are tricks that will literally change how you upgrade and maintain your gun. I am even going to show you why one of the most annoying parts of this platform can be fixed for free in about 5 minutes. Let us get right into it. Number 10. The magazine is your ejector. Everyone knows about the legendary 10-round rotary magazine. It uses a little internal cogwheel to keep the cartridges separated so the rims do not stack up and cause a jam. That alone is a fantastic piece of engineering, but there is a massive secret hiding on the top of that magazine. The metal feed lip is actually your primary ejector. When you fire a round, the bolt throws the empty brass shell backward and it slams into that metal lip on the magazine to kick it out of the receiver. Most people assume the little metal tab inside the trigger group does all the heavy lifting. That fixed tab is actually just a secondary ejector designed to work only when the magazine is removed from the gun. If you're constantly getting stovepipes and jams, do not immediately blame the extractor claw on the bolt. Your magazine feed lips might just be dirty, worn out, or coated in thick carbon. Keeping that metal lip clean is the ultimate secret to flawless ejection. Number 9. The V-block barrel system. Traditionally, rifle barrels are threaded directly into the receiver. This requires heavy machinery, a massive bench vise, and usually an expensive gunsmith if you ever want to change the barrel out. Bill Ruger wanted to bypass that complicated process entirely. His rifle uses a slip-fit barrel that slides right onto the front of the aluminum receiver, held firmly in place by a heavy steel V-block and 2 hex screws. The barrel does not thread into the soft aluminum housing at all. It is clamped down with tension. Because of this brilliant shortcut, you can swap a standard factory barrel for a heavy match-grade bull barrel on your kitchen table with nothing but a basic Allen wrench. This single design choice birthed the biggest aftermarket in firearms history, simply because anyone could be their own gunsmith. Just remember not to over-tighten those 2 screws, or you will actually pull the barrel downward and ruin your accuracy. Number 8. The auto bolt release hack. The factory bolt lock mechanism is notoriously frustrating. To lock the bolt open, you have to push a tiny tab up. To release it, you have to push that same tab again while pulling the bolt back, wiggling the handle until the lock finally lets go. It is infuriating to do under pressure. Most experienced shooters eventually spend $10 or $15 on an aftermarket auto bolt release plate so they can just slingshot the handle to load the gun. What the manufacturer does not tell you is that you can make this exact modification yourself for completely free. If you take the factory bolt release plate out of the trigger group, you will see a small heart-shaped hole cut into the metal. If you take a small round file or a Dremel tool and grind away the sharp point of that heart shape to make it a smooth oval, you solve the problem. Drop the modified plate back in, and you now have an automatic bolt release that lets you just pull back and let go. Number 7. The one-screw takedown. Modern rifles are incredibly complicated pieces of machinery. They often feature multiple action screws, specialized bedding blocks, and dozens of tiny pins holding everything tightly together. This classic rimfire is held into its wooden or synthetic stock by precisely one captive screw. Located just ahead of the magazine well on the bottom of the gun, you just loosen that single slotted screw, take off the barrel band if your specific model has one, and the entire metal action lifts right out into your hands. This extreme simplicity is exactly why you can clean the gun in the dirt or swap it into a brand new tactical chassis system in under 2 minutes flat. It is a brilliant piece of minimalist engineering that has not changed in over 60 years. You do not need a heavy workbench full of specialized tools or a professional gunsmith manual to maintain it, which makes it the ultimate survival rifle for remote environments. If you drop it in the mud, you can have it entirely stripped down to its core components before your friends even finish unloading their modern sporting rifles. Number 6. The Polymer trigger upgrade. Back in 2008, a massive manufacturing change took place that completely enraged traditionalists. The company swapped the classic cast aluminum trigger housing for a new glass-filled polymer version. People immediately complained. They called it cheap, and they assumed the plastic would crack under pressure. The hidden truth is that the polymer housing is actually a massive functional upgrade. Cast aluminum has naturally loose tolerances, meaning the internal pins can walk out over time and parts can fit together loosely. High-tech polymer can be injected and molded with incredible precision, giving the trigger group much tighter tolerances across the board. The trigger pull is generally crisper. The whole assembly drops the overall weight of the rifle. And unlike the old painted aluminum, the black polymer never chips or shows bright silver scratches when you bump it around inside your gun safe. If you are learning something new about your favorite rimfire rifle today, make sure you hit subscribe to All About Survival so you never miss our deep dives into the firearms you trust the most. Number 5. The steel bolt stop pin. If you take the action out of the stock, you will notice a large steel pin sitting horizontally at the very back of the receiver. This is the bolt stop pin. Every time you fire a round, the heavy steel bolt blows backward and slams violently into this steel pin to stop its momentum. It creates a loud clacking sound and sends a harsh vibration right through the aluminum receiver. While the gun is built tough enough to handle it, this is an area where a cheap upgrade changes everything. You can push that steel pin out with your finger and replace it with an aftermarket polyurethane bolt buffer. A soft rubber or polymer buffer pin absorbs the shock of the bolt cycling, entirely eliminating the metal-on-metal clack. It makes the gun run noticeably smoother, protects the holes in the aluminum receiver from stretching out over time, and makes the rifle significantly quieter if you happen to be running a suppressor. Number 4. The staked firing pin. .22 caliber ammunition is notoriously unreliable compared to modern centerfire ammo. The explosive primer compound is spun right into the hollow rim of the brass cartridge during the manufacturing process, and if the firing pin does not strike it with perfect force and placement, you get a frustrating click instead of a loud bang. To prevent this common rimfire issue, the bolt features a heavy cross pin driven horizontally right above the firing pin itself. This staked pin physically limits the firing pin from lifting upward when it drives forward to strike the chambered round. It forces the striker nose to hit the exact same targeted spot on the cartridge rim every single time you pull the trigger, ensuring maximum energy transfer and ignition. It is a tiny, hidden piece of geometry that most shooters never notice when they take the bolt out for cleaning. But this is the exact structural reason why this specific platform will reliably chew through cheap, dirty bulk pack ammunition that constantly chokes other high-end semi-automatic rimfire rifles. Number 3. The factory optic setup. When this rifle originally launched in 1964, rimfire guns were mostly considered cheap toys for kids or basic pest control tools for farmers. You used the factory iron sights, and that was the end of the story. Mounting a scope usually meant taking the gun to a shop to have the receiver permanently altered, but the engineers decided to machine 4 specific, perfectly spaced, drilled and tapped holes right into the top curved roof of every single receiver straight from the factory. They even included a scope base adapter right in the cardboard box, so you did not have to hunt for parts. This was a very bold, forward-thinking move at the time. It signaled to the entire market that this was a serious weapon capable of utilizing serious magnified optics for precision target work. Today, we expect almost every modern gun to be optics ready right off the shelf, but this little carbine was doing it long before it was an industry standard, silently encouraging everyday owners to push the distance limits of the cartridge well beyond 50 yards. Number 2. The hidden tension collar. If you own the popular Takedown model, you have an amazing survival tool that splits completely in half for easy storage in a backpack. However, a lot of owners complain that their Takedown will not hold a reliable zero after they put the two halves back together. They usually think the gun is flawed from the factory. In reality, they are completely ignoring the hidden tension adjustment collar. Located right where the barrel meets the front of the receiver, there is a knurled adjustment ring. You are supposed to insert the barrel assembly, lock it into place, and then tighten that collar until it is completely snug against the receiver. If you do not adjust this tension ring properly, your barrel will have a microscopic amount of wobble, and your downrange accuracy will be absolutely terrible. Set the collar tension once, and the gun will return to a perfect zero every single time you assemble it. Number 1. The military combat record. The ultimate hidden feature of this iconic firearm is its actual resume. We strictly think of it as a squirrel gun or a weekend range toy, but the Israeli Defense Forces actually adopted this exact rifle as an official combat weapon. They fitted the standard actions with heavy, specialized suppressors and issued them to troops for riot control and incredibly quiet operations in dense urban environments. The military recognized that the legendary rotary magazine, the ultra-reliable blowback action, and the extreme accuracy made it absolutely perfect for specialized tactical use. The platform proved so effective that it sold saw active duty service for years. So the next time you take your favorite plinker out to the backyard to shoot paper targets and tin cans, remember that the exact same mechanical action has served reliably on the front lines of modern military conflicts. Make sure you subscribe to All About Survival for more hidden firearm secrets.